morning. Let's make a new coffee today. This is going to be chocolate raspberry. I have a little bit of my cold brew that I made a few days ago left, so I'm pouring that down into my cup. I'm probably going to have to add a little bit more coffee at the end. I want to see how this concoction turns out. I haven't made this one before, so we're just going flying by the seat of my pants. Using my favorite Fairlife chocolate shake, of course. I've got to drink some of this down because there isn't going to be enough room to fit all of my shake. And if you play around with your ratios, you find that you'll need the chocolate shake in its entirety in any type of coffee that you put it in, because there's a point where it doesn't taste like it, but then if you add the whole thing, then you can really taste the chocolate and the coffee balance. I hope that makes sense. If you bake and you cook and you know what I'm talking about. Kind of like seasoning. So I'm just taking a swig down here to make room in my cup. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding in a new syrup I bought. This is the Jordan Skinny Mixes Raspberry. I bought 7 new bottles of syrups, and I haven't done a video yet showing them all, but I think I'm going to make a drink using all of them in the next couple of weeks, so you'll see them. I'm stirring this down here pretty gingerly because it's right up to the top. I usually don't make it right up to the top, but I really wanted to use up the rest of that cold brew. It was down to the bottom. I'm going to make a fresh batch tonight, or maybe this afternoon on my lunch hour. I'm going to use a darker roast. The roast that I used in that cold brew was the rest of my Starbucks Holiday Blend, and it's just a regular lighter roast. Lighter roast. So I'm going to add a little bit of extra coffee in here just because I really like that punch of coffee. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit down here in my cup, and then add maybe a little under a half a cup of water, not like I used to before when I would just make this with espresso and not my cold brew. So I'm going to mix this up here and then pour this down into the coffee. What I'm going for here is I think if I added a little bit of extra chocolate, which I have the syrup in the refrigerator, I just didn't get it out, that might add that little something that you're looking for. But in this regard, I'm adding a little bit of coffee in here just to balance out that raspberry, chocolate, and coffee flavor. And as you can see, it was a success. There you go. You know when you know. Have a beautiful day.